Welcome to 5 things I hate about my car. What's going on, guys? So today I want to talk about 5 different things that I hate about my Hyundai Genesis Coupe. It was kind of hard to find these 5 things, but I think I managed to find some, so without further ado, let's get into it. What's going on, guys? So today I'm actually going to talk about 5 different things I hate about my 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. So let's get right into it. The first thing I do not like about this car at all is the gas mileage. Now, obviously, when I bought this car, I wasn't looking for the most gas mileage ever, but it could be a little better in my opinion. I mean, it may just be the way I drive, every chance I get, I'm flooring it. So I average about 8 miles to the gallon city. Freeway's not too bad. I probably about 20 something freeway, like really low 20s on the freeway. But I mean, other than that, God, there's bees everywhere. Other than that, the gas mileage is pretty terrible. On a full tank for 48 bucks, it says it'll go to about 215 miles. It never goes 215 miles on a full tank for some odd reason. I mean, the store is not 10 miles from my house, and just driving to the store, it drops 10 or 15 miles. So, it's not that accurate, but I didn't buy the car for the gas mileage, so there you go. Moving on to number 2, the second thing I don't like about my car is, for some reason on my model, the car I got, the USB port inside my car doesn't actually work for some reason. I'll show you here in a second. When I plug my phone into the USB port, it says audio not connected or something like that. There's some error. I don't know if there's like a certain way I could fix that, or I don't know if it's this USB is completely broken. I haven't asked Hyundai about it yet, so I'm not quite sure. But until then, that is another thing that really stinks about my car, because hey, I can't charge my phone without, I need the car charger thing. So it's not too bad, but it could be better. So the third thing I don't like about my Hyundai Genesis Coupe is, ironically enough, is kind of how loud it is. I mean, so basically it goes in 2 different ways. I don't like the color and I love the color, and I don't like how loud it is and I love how loud it is. So basically, I love the color because there's nothing else like it. I had to get the orange because I have never seen another orange one out there. I love how loud it is because I feel like the V6 makes an amazing exhaust note. One thing I don't like is how much it attracts police. So that's a huge thing that, especially me in this car, I'm a fast driver, I'll be honest. I accelerate quite often just because I love it. But having a straight piped car, and obviously every straight pipe car is going to be loud. This one's bright orange. It's like basically just drop a unicorn to the top of it and just drive down the main road. So it's like, it's not too bad if you're not breaking the law. If you are breaking the law, it's really easy to get noticed. So that's just another thing. Obviously it's not too bad, but it's just one thing I don't really like about my car, but that was my fault. No, I'm good. I can't think of any other things I hate. You know what I just said? I hate how loud and how bright the color is because of the fact that I love it so much. Alright, so the third thing I do not like about my car is the fact that these right here, these little vents on top of the hood that are really cool looking, they're really cool, but they're not functional at all. Airflow does not go through them. Like, they're literally, the mesh on the front of the hood has plastic behind it, so they're not functional at all. I mean, you can buy inserts that are carbon fiber or gloss black that are functional. I haven't gotten those yet, but personally I think it's pointless, but it looks really cool, so I leave it. But I heard that you can push out the back of the mesh. I think it's one piece on mine though, I'm not quite sure. So the fifth thing I don't like about, the fourth thing I don't like about my car is the fact that when you open up the trunk, the hole in the trunk is actually a lot smaller than it appears to be. When you open up the trunk, you have like this big of an opening from, the trunk opening up, but the hole to put something in the back of the trunk, as you can see right here in this video, it's too small to get something in. Like, really, like, they could have made it bigger, but they didn't for some reason. So that's another thing that kind of stinks. Like, I can't really get a full-size suitcase in the back seat. I mean, usually in this situation, I'll throw the back seat forward, or I'll throw the front seat forward, and I'll put what I need in the back, because the back seats aren't really functional anyways. They're more storage. So personally, that's one flaw. I think they could have made the trunk a little bit bigger. It was actually really hard to come up with this list of 5 things. I hate how much I don't hate it. There's literally nothing that I could change about this car besides maybe just a few things that I listed. God, man. Jesus. Okay, but honestly, that's basically it. I really honestly, there's really just a few things that I don't really like about the car, but they're so minuscule that it really doesn't matter in my opinion. You know, the experience I get from driving the car is way more than amazing. So those are the list of 5 things that I absolutely hate about my car. If you guys feel the same, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have this car and have experienced the same problems. And if not, now you know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and we'll see you all later. Peace out.